Hi, I'm Kim O'Neill. Welcome to Class 1 of the Way of Knowingness video workshop. I'm absolutely delighted to spend this time with you. Now, in this class, we're going to be discussing reincarnation. We're going to be discussing what knowingness really is and what it means to live every day through your knowingness. We're going to be discussing destiny and all the different dynamics of destiny in regard to the spiritual blueprint that makes up each of your earthly lifetimes. Now, I hope that you have already downloaded the handouts that I have emailed to you. If you haven't yet, please do so. And there's two in particular that I think will be of great service to you. And the first one is my personal spiritual commitments. And this is especially important because, we have days when we go about our daily routine and we're interacting with individuals who may not be kindred spirits. And sometimes we lose our spiritual equilibrium and we start wondering, why am I here? Who am I? Why did I ever choose to be born? And it can really take the wind out of our sails spiritually. So I have found that if you're having that kind of day, if you will go over these spiritual commitments, it can really help you regain your spiritual balance. And it can help reinforce the fact that your life is very important and that you're here to accomplish very specific, very important blueprint, a spiritual blueprint that will allow you to make a difference in other people's lives. And so just by reading over the list, you are reminding yourself a little bit of why you're here and the way that you can live with others. And for example, I will remain unattached to the choices and decisions made by other people. And it goes on to share others as well. And that one in particular is important because sometimes we get very put off or derailed by unexpected choices that other people make. And so this is something really, really good to remind ourselves of every day. In fact, here in my office, you can't see it right now, but I have framed, I will remain unattached by the choices other people make. And that has been of great help to me. Also, the other important handout, my angel affirmations. And these are affirmations that will really be of service to you when you are channeling for yourself. Now, in a future week, I am going to be not only talking about knowingness and destiny, but also I've created in this workshop some information. I'm going to share information with you about communicating with your angels and getting more in touch with your soul. And so sometimes if you're having a little bit of a struggle channeling or feeling that you're really hearing your guardian angels, it's a great idea to have these affirmations in front of you. And when you sit down to talk with your angels, you have your notebook and pen, and you perhaps have this page, and you can say to yourself, my angels are all around me. My angels are always communicating, and so on and so forth. And it's very reassuring, and it will remind you that you are perfectly capable of hearing your angels. And indeed, they surround you and are just waiting to convey information. In fact, they don't wait for you to ask them. They're always conveying information, whether you are perceiving that or not, whether you're picking up at it or not. But in a future week, we're going to talk more specifically about angels and how they communicate and how they're chosen for you and how you can better hear their messages. And I'm going to share some true life stories about reincarnation and about a young woman who chose to live her knowingness against all odds. In fact, I'm going to be talking about that in this class. It's one of my favorite stories. So this 4-part workshop is just chock full of information that I believe will really help you better understand who you are and why you're here and how you can access the wealth of intuitive information that's available to you so you can better trust in your own knowingness.